we can seal our promotion today. We're in a very good spot. We've got a few decent teams to play. And then if not, we've still got another 3 games to play. It's ours. It is. Now let's just make it so. Welcome back to episode 52 of Cadbury. And maybe our last league games of this iteration of the save. Who knows? Because as you can see, up here and out there, that wasn't necessary. I could have just pointed with a mouse. Up here and out here, we're in a pretty good spot. We're currently 11 points clear. We've got a game in hand against Hartlepool. We've got 5 games left. So, if we win our game in hand, that's it. It's done. It just is. It just is. Jamie Soule is on 31 goals. He's a good, handy little player. What I'm going to do before I jump any further, though, is ask if you can like or subscribe. Show your support on the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And also, with us getting our promotion... I said it. There it is. With us getting our promotion, you'll have seen the video up yesterday about me making the kits. So they're going to be coming out pretty sharpish. Very possibly in Friday's episode. So I suppose there's nothing else for me to do other than show you what we've been up to since I was last with you. We've played Maidenhead. We beat them 1-0. We then took on York and beat them 6-2. Eastleigh was a 1-1. Took an own goal from one of their players to even get the lead for us. And then they equalised in the 89th. And then we beat Bolton 2-0. The same Bolton that we're going to be playing in Wednesday's episode in the Cup final. And it will be our last chance to win that FA trophy. So we'll have to make sure we win that. So make sure you're over there for that as well. For the game against Bath, we're going to be playing Grashik in goal, Clark out at right back, Taylor and Stevenson in centre back with McBride at left back. We've then got Shaw and Bromley out wide with Wadham and Burgess in the middle. And then we do have Brady supporting Soule as the strikers. So it turns out we can seal the title if we win this game. I don't know if that's reliant on what Carlisle do as well, because they are also playing. But all we can do is just get 3 points on the board. And if we have a little celebration at the end, even better. This isn't the best start, but it didn't go in, so it's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. So throwing for them out on the left side. I mean, he's tried to throw it in, but there was just no one on the end of it. It leaves us to break 2-on-2. Brady kind of really struggles with just dribbling. But we've managed to get an attack out of it still. And Bromley, oh, that's poor. That is very poor. But also, we 1-0 up, so it's all good. I mean, at this point, when Brady had just fell over, I thought, well, it's all done. Soule made a decent pass, and I thought, Bromley's got blocked off by the defender. Never mind. And then Ledger's pass was poor. Goalie was asleep. Bromley was definitely not asleep. And it's, as I said, it's 1-0 to us. This is a highlight, almost immediately. A throw in again for them. Get out of here. Asare, Edwards, Galantes. Oh, just wide. I thought that was going in the bottom corner. It's a corner for us on our right side. Puts it towards the near post and Stevenson cracks it off the crossbar. This one is actually putting us 12 points ahead of Hartlepool. Why am I talking about Carlisle? Actually, I just realised it's Hartlepool we're playing against. They're not playing today. However, we do also have a goal difference of 16 above them. 26, sorry. Pretty comfortable, basically. It's also half-time. It's looking pretty comfortable. They've thrown it short to their winger. Hanman? Called him Hanman then, that's not even close. Soule's got it in the area. Oh, he tried to sneak it in near post and Bosworth was having absolutely none of it. It's another highlight. They're quick with the highlights. Not a fat lot happens in them, but they're quick with them. Hannam has got it at the corner flag, and that was deemed worthy of a highlight for some reason. But see what comes from it. Gleedle, Edwards, Galantes. I mean, we're closing down, but there's just no, do you want to get the ball? I just want to stand near them. I think they're just coming over for a chat. Galante's played a fantastic ball. Good tackle from Clark, even though he was about 10 foot beyond player and ball and still managed to get his foot on it. But it puts it straight through to their striker. Puts it in the corner. Not ideal. See what the highlight says here. Yeah, that seems perfectly legit, that does. We're 67 minutes in. We've got 3 players playing pretty poor, to be fair. 2 players definitely poor, 1 mediocre, and he's hampered by injury. So we're getting all 3 of them off. And we're bringing in Stanley, Gilmore and Kerr to replace. If Stanley can get us a goal, like he used to, score absolute bags for us, then I'll be eternally grateful. Just coming up to 5 minutes left. I mean, we're not winning, but it's a healthy point. Healthy? Healthy isn't a word. Healthy. Helpful. I don't know. I don't know what I'm playing at. We've got a point from Bath. It'll do. Now we have 4 games left for ourselves, Carlisle, Hartlepool. They're currently 10 points behind me. If I pick up a win in this game, there's nothing they can do to catch me whatsoever. So that's what we're going for. However, we do have our cup final against Bolton in 4 days, and we've currently got a handful of our first team players that I've just given a rest. So it may not go to plan this episode, but we're going to build a team that's going to be capable of doing so, hopefully. And we're going to get both in these next 2 episodes. But we'll take Pruti out for Taylor. So we'll put Lapata and Taylor in the middle. We've got Aina at right back, Almorsi at left back, Grashik in goal, Kerr, Baxter, Azaz and Durkin across the midfield. And I do have McGregor and Dodds up top. But what I'm going to do is drop out Dodds. I'm going to play them that way around. I'm just going to play the strikers. I know I probably shouldn't. But, do you know what? Let's whack Soul and put McGregor behind him. Let's go with that. We've got 15 on the clock. A point isn't enough for us to secure it. It's very helpful in the long scheme of things. But if we want to complete, secure, get the title, I don't know what words I'm trying to say. But if we want to confirm it, that's the word I was going for. If we want to confirm it today, we need a win. We've got a weekend squad. And we need them to win against the team that are just inside the top half. They've managed to somehow get a corner from that. And they're going to have Kirby putting that in. Lapata does fantastically well to head it away. Doesn't fall to one of our players, unfortunately, but we do have our number 11 chasing it down. Oh, it's striker. It's Soul. With his 31 goals. Never mind. We didn't see that. We've got another highlight straight away. Do they want to calm down with these quick highlights? Baxter. He's got his strikers in front of him. Puts a decent ball through to Soul. He's through on goals. Probably a bit generous. And that shot was horrific. So, take your pick. 30 minutes. Malden's smashed a goal kick for them, but Taylor's completely ignored it. That was intentional. He knew Almorsi was behind him. He's just put a lump forward to the strikers. He's got cut out with ease. We've got Harrogate now in possession. They're seeming quite comfortable in the game, which I'm not too happy about. But it's pulled a... No, it hasn't. Hasn't pulled a decent save out of Grashik. But he is taking a free kick outside the area for no reason whatsoever. McGregor. He's done a decent turn. Got past his defender, almost, who's just headed the cross out straight away. Durkin. He's running central. It's Kerr. He's got a man outside him. Didn't use it. Put it into Soul, whose head is saved by Malden. Malden's now kicked that out to his strikers, and it's been intercepted straight away. A ball through fantastically to Soul, who then hits the woodwork. It's coming up towards half time now. I'm just really hoping that we don't have a situation where Carlisle and Hartlepool don't win their next games, because it's really going to take away from the fact that we could have just won it in this episode. We tell them they're doing all right. I'm going to tell them there's a lot more to come from them. Hopefully see a few green reactions. No, everyone's just that sickly olive colour. Just gone past 50. Another goal kick for them, which is put towards the middle of the park, but Azaz has head that out quite clearly, comfortably. He's been caught in possession. I don't know why a playmaker's been allowed to get caught in possession. Like, You're a playmaker. Make some play. The ref's haven't. He's got us on toast here. I think we might be back for another episode. Past the phone, obviously. Right, come on, Grashik. Big save here, lad. Lewis steps up. Towards the left side. Grashik would have done very well to save that. What I'm going to do is just make us attacking and hope that we can confirm it in this episode, because I want it done. I want it all done. Nice. Tidy. Happy days. That's what I'm looking for. We've got a throw in on the right side. Aina smashed it in. It's gone towards Durkin, but it was headed out just before he got to him. Azaz picked it up on the edge of the area. It's quite far out, actually. Baxter, Azaz. Aina's got it right out on there. In towards Sol, but headed out, kicked out fantastically. And Pike's got it now, which is just bringing me back to Dad's Army there. I took everything about me to not say the whole don't get 'em Pike thing. So, well done me for not doing that. They've got a corner while I've been suppressing urges. Kirby puts it towards the back post and it's headed out really comfortably by Baxter. Sol and McGregor? Yes, I forgot who his strike partner was. Sol and McGregor have got a chance to break now. Are you using him, Sol? No, he's just going to lob himself on the floor. It's not going to get a penalty. It's just being a sponge. It's headed out. Who's picking that up? No one. It's a throw-in. Straight away. It's really stressing me out, this is. Don't give me time to breathe. Williams smashes it forward towards Lapata. Kerr's got it now. It's frustrating. I want us to just win. We've got 30 minutes left with assumed added time. We can do it. We just need to get one goal. That wasn't it. I would have said now as the ball hit the net. It didn't. It's another highlight. I was going to make a sub then. Aziz has it rather than our Azaz. It's a really poor pass. Sol had a chance to get past. Who's that little monster there? Samoulis, was it? Stamoulis? What a guy. 2 slight tackles in the space of about 10 seconds and he won them both. Lapata just lumped that forward. McGregor, he's got a gap to run into. Passed it through to Sol. Smashed it into the corner. It's 1-1. It's back on. We need to score one more goal. We've got 25 minutes. And I'm going to make a substitution as soon as the highlight finishes here. So, Stamoulis, after all those tackles, just smashes a hopeful ball forward. Our centre-back pops it out to McGregor. Sees his centre-back partner, striker partner. I'm all over the gap. It's because their centre-back just randomly stepped up for no reason and it let Sol run in behind him. But it's all good. Durkin, you come in for our Morsey. We'll put Stevenson out there on the left. Is there anyone else that can go on the left? Aina can. We'll put Lapata in. So I know Lapata's been playing well, but he's a little bit booked, and I don't want him to not finish the game because it's not going to help us win it. And we'll take McGregor out for Dodds. Have we got another sub? How many have I made? 3. I forgot how many I've made. 67 minutes on the clock. One more goal to score, and we can confirm the title today. It's a free kick for Azaz. He usually steps over him. Yep. Towards the top corner, lad. Go on. Oh, good free kick, but it was just wide. Just coming up to 10 minutes on the clock. I'm going to drop us from attack into positive. I'm going to encourage. We've got a throw-in really deep on the right-hand side to Clark. Throws it to Kerr. Gets it towards Dodds in the middle, and their goalie makes it. Pretty weird save. He kind of glitched towards the outside of the post, but it's fine. And Taylor just heads that away, annoyingly. Aina's picked that up. Taylor's got it again. Ball forward towards Dodds. Stamoulis is mistimed. Dodds. Oh, he's outside. I thought he was going to score a screamer to win us the league. Considering how poor he was at the start of the season. Could have been it. Could have been the character arc of him, but it's not. Right, we're going very attacking. We need it in this game. We're going for it. Stamoulis. So, Aziz has it. It's just like kind of head tennis at the moment. We've got it with our left back. Our very attacking isn't going to take effect yet. So we'll see what happens from this highlight. And if we score, it's going to be panic, cancel, drop to very defensive, and try and scumbag our way to the end of the game. But Sol's got it. He's in the area. And it's just a really, really, really poor shot. It seems that that's going to be it. That is frustrating, to say the least. I'm just really hoping it doesn't have... it doesn't turn out that we lose, that we win it off camera. Because if we do, it's going to be frustrating. But I'm hoping at least it will be before the cup, so I can show you in that next episode. But we tried our hardest. We just didn't score the bloody goal. I'm going to leave you on this screen. After our 2 draws, all we needed was 1 win. We could have won and lost. I'd have settled for that. Would have got the 3 points we needed. Did we do it? To be fair, 3 points wouldn't have been enough. We would have needed 4, but it's not the point. We've not got a game now for about 3 weeks. I couldn't tell you why. It's very annoying. But they're playing 2 fixtures between then and our next game. I'm really annoyed. I just am. I wanted. This is the one that's going to get us up into the Premier League. It's not. It's not true at all, is it? It's just the league. I mean, we're going to have it. I really hope, and this is ridiculous, but I really hope that Carlisle and Hartlepool win both of their games. I'm wanting my title rivals to win. So annoyed. I just am. We're going to be back with the game against Bolton tomorrow, Wednesday, which is also on the 25th. So, we could, theoretically, if Carlisle and Hartlepool don't win against Maidenhead and Floyd, we could win the league and the cup on the same day. That would be impressive. I'd settle for that. If you have enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, flick the bell, and thank you very much for your time.